What up, YouTube family? How goes it? Hope all is well with everybody. Annie says I look like a trucker when I wear this hat. She thinks I'm gonna go drive the big rig. I assure you, I'm not a trucker. But if I was a trucker, I'd be the baddest damn trucker you'd ever seen. Anyway, here's now. It's a little bit of a, oh, grab the coffee. Oh yeah, those are little railroad bumps. It's kind of like a mixture of freezing rain and snow at the moment. Even though it's 21 degrees outside, it's kind of strange. Must be kind of warm in the upper atmosphere. But I am in the Jeep. Well, we got. Is he gonna cross? Oh, he's crossing. Ooh, you're a ballsy man. What's up, dudes? I gotta go get me one of them. Excuse me. Beautiful little river. Matter of fact, most of my favorite parts of crossing. It's nice little rivers. Oh, I'm going into the snowbank. Can't see much on that one either. Anyway, on my way to go pick up the plow. I got about a foot of snow at my house, so I gotta go move around before I start snow blowing. I could snow blow it all, but that's a lot to snow blow. I have like a whole parking area behind my house. You could probably fit like 6 fucking cars there, so. And it gets deep. And I just like to keep all that cleared and plowed. So we have some maneuverability whenever we need it. Anyway, I mean, I got 3 vehicles myself. My neighbor's got a couple. He's got a camper. So I just like to keep it all cleared. Anyway, so that's what I'm dealing with today. Probably gonna put up some Christmas lights. Christmas is coming soon. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I sure as heck did. And now Christmas is right around the corner. So, Annie is super pregnant. Hold on. Happy camper coming through. And the due date is December 23rd. I'm telling you right now, that kid ain't gonna make it to December 23rd. We'll be lucky to make it through the weekend. Annie is super pregnant. He has dropped significantly. She's already dilated. She was 2 centimeters dilated on Monday earlier this week. You know, lost the mucus plug. So the baby is gonna be here. My guess is within the next few days. So that's my big news. We got baby James gonna be here soon. You know, we were gonna name him James Porter, and Annie's mother constantly forgets what his middle name is gonna be. And she knows I'm from South Texas, and she, you know, for whatever reason, she just keeps thinking it's Pedro. James Pedro. I say, well, that's going to be his nickname now. I said, I'm going to start calling him Diego Pedro. Pedro! I said, that baby's going to be speaking Spanish before he speaks English. You watch. And Annie knows. She knows I'll be jamming some fucking Tejano music too, man. And, she's like, it's not gonna surprise me if the baby knows as much Spanish as he knows English as he learns. I was like, oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to understand half the shit he says, but I will. So, baby coming soon. Very, very soon. So, things are gonna change. Starting to feel a lot of those last minute pressures. You know, shit, we got to do this, we got to do this. How much can I get done before he comes? You know, with the house. Our house is like a never-ending renovation. The only thing that's really actually done is the floor. Everything else is just like get it as we get it. And we're hosting Christmas Eve dinner at my house. We're gonna have a lot of people over, which is also kind of nerve-wracking. Because I would say, out of everyone that's coming over, I probably have the most substandard home. And, you know, in the eyes of aesthetics, I guess. Everyone else has, like, their house is, like, twice as nice as mine. So, whatever. Let the judgment begin. And there won't be any, but you know, it's my own eyes. You know, you are your own worst critic, as they say. But lots of crazy stuff going on in the world. The EU just restricted all payments in cash to under $1,000. You are no longer allowed to make any payments for anything over $1,000 in cash. It used to be $3,000. I didn't even know that. They had a limit to $3,000. You couldn't pay for anything in cash over $3,000. Now they just dropped it to $1,000, less than $1,000, whatever their EU is, right? So they're gonna phase out the old dollar bill, and that's how they're gonna do it. So I mean, that's gonna come here soon. I don't think we have any limit on cash purchases. But if the EU's doing it, then we're about to do it as well. Sorry, I had to get it a little bit. Turn her sideways on the highways. Turn her sideways on the highways. Looks like the plow. Looks like the shop needs to be plowed too. Shit. Which means I probably should do that first. That's another 45 minutes. Now I gotta U-turn this bitch to go to the shizop. And then I'll let you go. But yeah, man, I just wanted to touch base with all you guys. We finally got our snow. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty intense winter. Hope you guys made preparations to stay warm and have electricity. I am not as prepared as I want to be for any of that. Sorry, I gotta get over, and this guy's driving a little slow. But anyway, I hope you guys are a little more prepared. I'm not as prepared as I want to be. I don't have a backup heat source, although Stephen LaFleur sent me a super good link about creating your own. And I'm gonna buy that carbon filter at Carbon Wicks. What in the heck is going on here? And do something like that myself. But anyway, I'm gonna pull my Jeep into the shop, let it thaw out some, so I can clean it out and vacuum it and detail the inside later on today. Love you all. I'm just getting excited, getting antsy. Baby's gonna be here soon. You know, he's already got we already know he's got 5 fingers, or 10 fingers, 10 toes. So, we're just praying there's no complications, and God's going to be with us. I truly believe he has blessed this inception. It's his doing. And he's the one who spoke to me and said, I need to stop fighting this. and get it done. So let the new chapter of life begin here soon. Next time you hear from me, I'll be a dad. And letting you know how that went. Love y'all. Remember to stay prepped. Have a backup source of heat. Have a backup source of electricity. Short term. Because long term, if you don't have the funds to create long term, you just don't have the funds to create long term. Most of us don't. So, and beside that, you know, take confident. I've said this for years. Be confident in your preps. Okay? If you're confident in what you know, and if you know the basics, then everybody's going to be good. Because I truly plan for some power outages this winter. If it doesn't happen, that's great. If it does, I'm going to be as prepared as I can be. Last year we lost power for two and a half days. My house actually held heat really well, although we were heating it. We had oil lamps in every room going, and I tell you what, you put 2 oil lamps in a bedroom and you close the door, that room will be, so you will feel the difference walking into that room from like the basement. I was worried that my water pipes were gonna freeze, so on day 2, once the house dropped below 50 and it got into the 40s, I think it was like 48 degrees inside the house, I said, all right guys, time to go get a hotel room for the night. My mom opened the doors up to her house, but you know, I got 3 kids and I didn't want to cramp up and everything, so I was like, oh, we'll just go get a hotel room for the night. It should be on soon. And so we did. We opened up some valves, we let the water run so nothing froze, and we went and got a hotel room, and we checked in, and it's like a block up from my shop, and we got into the hotel room, literally got into the hotel room. I threw a suitcase on the bed, my phone goes off, I look at it, and it's my neighbor telling me our power's back on. I said, well, fuck it, I already paid for the room, I'm staying here tonight. If you guys want to go home, go for it. And we all just, a little mini vacation, a staycation as they call it. But anyway, I'm planning for that, but worse. But I didn't plan well enough, because I still have no pellet stove. But that is what it is. I'm a survivor. I have no fear that I won't get through anything that I think I can pretty much get through anything that this world throws at me, except for like a cougar attack. If fucking the world throws a cougar attack at me, I think that's unmanageable by my standards. So on that note, I love you all. Stay safe, stay strong, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I'll take one last sip of my coffee here. Happy camper. Be a happy camper. Alright, and if you're working today, that sucks. But I hope it goes by quick. Peace out.